What's going on? What's going on? Rick One Ball coming at you again with another episode. First off top, happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody. Hope everybody had a blessed Martin Luther King Day. If you had to work, hopefully you got some type of holiday pay. If not, I know federal and state workers are off, so hey, like I said, happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody. Well, we got a full slate of action coming at you. Sorry I wasn't able to get to you guys yesterday. I had a crazy weekend. My vehicle ended up getting towed. I went out there to Tahoe in the snow with the family, and vehicle ended up getting towed. I was parked in the wrong area, but hey, I'm here for y'all. I'm back. All right? So here we go. We got the first game we was going to look at was the Lakers and the Warriors. Crazy game, close game. It feels like every time it's a good game like this and LeBron putting on good performances like this, it's like when they lose, it's like it's really taken away from them. Like, you could tell he's getting older and older. So it's like each game they lose is like it wasn't intentional. It nowhere near was intentional. Like they meant to win this game. And you could just look on his face after he's walking off the court like it hurt him. It really hurt him. He needed this win. Like, and not necessarily in the standings, but when he goes out there and puts these performances up, he wants to win the game. And this team needs to deliver. Like, it seems like, they were just playing with the Warriors all night, just playing with them, just toying with them. When you're better than a team, you need to put them away. You need to put them away. Don't play with them. Steph Curry is over there getting his confidence going. You got Oubre over there. He got that little crazy skill set where he had them flashy left-hand dunks and bouncing a couple of threes. Draymond Green bouncing around over there, getting his defense going on. Wiseman. You got you even get number 22, Wiggins. He built his confidence up off that on that run while they was going on that run. So Lakers, this will be a lesson to you guys. If you're better than a team, which you guys are about 90% of the league, put them away. Put the team away. So Lakers losing a close one tonight, 125-123, I believe it was. And like I said, LeBron gets the ball in the last possession. I like LeBron getting the ball in the last possession, but not for a three-point shot. I still don't like that. Even though he hits them, I still don't like him. Okay, second game we're going to look at was the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I wanted to reserve my opinion. I didn't comment on their last game, but I want to comment on this game. I want to make sure it was at least 2 games so I can draw up my assessment and see how they play. Yeah, they pretty much don't play defense. They don't play defense. I guess they plan on just outscoring every team they play every night. I guess it's planning on being 148, 150 every night. But as long as they top you, they're not worried about it. That's what I'm looking at. Because Kevin Durant, James Harden obviously can get their shot whenever they want. DeAndre Jordan is looking like a straight-up liability out there. I don't know if it's because his dreads getting longer or what's going on with that, but DeAndre Jordan, other than the putback dunks, he can't make free throws. He looking like even when Antetokounmpo had the ball, was going at him in the lane, he was looking like he didn't even want no parts of that. And he a center. And, so that's a little bit disturbing when it comes down to the defensive side of the ball. But, like I said, Milwaukee Bucks, they actually played a good game tonight. It was a close game throughout the whole game. Nip and tuck. It seemed like the go-to guy for the Milwaukee Bucks was Chris Middleton. It looked like they trusted him more than Giannis. Giannis, I think he had a put back, after Chris Middleton missed it, but they gave it to Chris Middleton on the last possession with about 1.4 seconds left. And, clearly you want to give it to your MVP, but he has some offensive liabilities and deficiencies in his game, and for that reason you don't want to give it to him. And that's a problem. And that's why that even though the Milwaukee Bucks have been at the top of the Eastern Conference for the last 2-3 years, you got the Brooklyn Nets coming on the scene with James Harden and Kevin Durant and potentially Kyrie Irving, and that can dethrone them from even taking the East. So Giannis should have thought long and hard about signing that contract extension. But like I said, the Milwaukee Bucks lose a close one tonight. They have nothing to hang their heads about. They can easily come back out and put the effort there. more effort and draw up some more plays for Giannis to get him involved more. But they lose a close one tonight by 2. Like I said, with that one, the team that won was supposed to win. With another game, we had the Portland Trail Blazers against the San Antonio Spurs. And now I was watching a lot of LaMarcus Aldridge, and LaMarcus Aldridge for the San Antonio Spurs, he's a classic case about pretty much the grass not being greener on the other side. You leave the Portland Trail Blazers. I understand him and Damian Lillard was having their issues and everything like that, but if he would have stayed, man, they would have been looking like a straight super team. Because Damian Lillard, him, Chris McCullough, like I said, LaMarcus Aldridge, that would have been like almost a super team. That would have been a super team, but he's over there on the Spurs, and they never did anything. They never got anywhere with him. Him and Rudy Gay is looking like 3 years, I think 4 years. Yeah, they never even they're not. You don't count on them to be there in the playoffs to get there and to get to the Western Conference Finals. They're just not a team that you look at like that. And like I said, LaMarcus Aldridge, he was doing his thing tonight. I think he dropped about 30 points, hitting shots at will. He couldn't miss. But, I mean, I'm looking at the performance, and I'm looking at it like the performance is great, but I still don't believe that the team is good enough to even make it to the Western Conference Finals. That's just me. You got him, Rudy Gay. I like the contributions from Patty Mills, dropping in the buckets. And Damian Lillard as well. Like, Damian Lillard is starting to look like Allen Iverson to me. At least Allen Iverson took his team to the finals. Damian Lillard looking like a straight stat putter-upper. You know what I mean? Like, he's cross you up, hit the jumpers from the logo, all that. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing them being there in the Western Conference Finals either. I don't believe in them. I believe they say Rip City. I just think they just, really choke City. Ever since the Warriors that took them over there and just ran them off the court in the playoffs, Steph Curry hitting all those jumpers to make their owner look all surprised and everything. I haven't seen anything from the Portland Trail Blazers. I don't think they're going to be there either. And I don't know what's going on with the Spurs head coach's hair. I think it's Greg Popovich. Yeah, Greg Popovich. It's like he's letting his hair grow out. It's getting real long in the back, and I'm not sure if he planning on getting braids or whatever. But yeah, he needs to go ahead and cut that back down to a low cut. That's ridiculous. That had me weak tonight, looking at how puffy it was in the back and how light it was in the front. It was pretty funny. But like I said, So the Portland Trail Blazers, they go down tonight to the Spurs. But once again, that matchup, I don't believe it's going to have any Western Conference implications on that game. I didn't get to the game last night with the Kings and New Orleans Pelicans. That was a good game, actually. Zion Williams, to me, on the initial help, like right when he's getting guarded by somebody, he can break past them. But once any help comes, I'm noticing some deficiencies in Zion's game. I am, and check that out. When the initial person is guarding him, he's good. He can drive past him. But when any help comes, he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, and other than the dunks, obviously his jumper is very questionable. But he got some dunks. He can get up there with the best of them, and and all that. But I'm noticing some deficiencies in his game. He's not looking like a LeBron James did when he first came into the league. No way, no how. There's no way. It was way too much hype around Zion. I still would take number 12 on the Memphis Grizzlies. I still would take Ja Morant over the guy from the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. I would take him. So it's like that's the slate of games for the night. Like I said, sorry I didn't come at y'all last night with a banger, but like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.